met you. Where are you going?
I'm going to Vienna.
Vienna? What's there?
I have no idea. I'm flying out of there tomorrow.
Greetings from Vienna. We're out here solo traveling again, and this week I didn't have any work or school, so I decided that now's the time to go solo traveling again, and I booked it. And when I told friends that I was solo traveling to Vienna, they were all like, how about your boyfriend? What about him? This is about me. This whole trip is just to take a breather, take a step back, be as far away as my life responsibilities back in Stockholm, and just take a breather and just enjoy the few days of freedom, because I've officially started writing my graduation paper this week, so it's gonna be quite a hectic 2.5 months ahead. And now that it's actually getting serious, I think I need it to refresh my mind, to do a full body reset and just be in a different city on my own, in my own peace even. And that's why I decided to go solo traveling. So now I'm finding myself in this beautiful city. I love solo traveling because you don't need to accommodate anyone but yourself. You could do so many things without having to compromise. And for me, I just have a different way of seeing the city. I love architecture. I love walking around the city, looking up the buildings and just admiring the architecture. But also, I'm the kind of traveler who loves to go to cafes and just experience the city's cafe cultures. And not everyone wants to drown themselves in caffeine, except me. The only downside to it is that no one's going to take my pictures. What can I do? So I'm gonna spend some beautiful days here in Austria. Day 1 in Vienna, I think it's gonna be the most touristy day. I brought 2 books with me. Just Stephen King, If It Bleeds. I've been reading this for 2 weeks now, really good. But I also brought with me Kang, the Vegetarian. It's much of a shorter read, and I've been so intrigued. I've been so curious to read this book. So even though I'm not done reading this, I think I might want to begin with Vegetarian, just because I think it's a pretty good book to read while traveling as well, and it's not even that long of a read. Let's head on out and have a nice day. But first, we're getting coffee. Let's go get coffee.
You look so good. Should I take a photo of you?
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Pose how you feel comfortable. I'm just
Okay,
taking
okay.
a million pics.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Would you like me to take your picture?
No, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Have a nice
much.
day.
You as well.
Bye.
Good morning. It's currently 11 in the morning right now. I've started my day writing my dissertation. First 24 hours in Vienna has been amazing. I think I came on the right week. The weather has been amazing. It's been really warm. Blue sky. Honestly, the architecture here is beautiful. I really love to see the beauty of the city, not just the tourist attractions, which rightfully so, they're tourist attractions for a reason. But yesterday I was just aimlessly walking around the city, just going through different alleyways and just looking up, and the architecture is so beautiful. I think it's one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been to so far. I haven't been to every city, so take it with a grain of salt. The Gothic and the architectural Baroque style here in Vienna is just so beautiful. And on top of that, everyone has just been really nice. But I think I see Vienna in a way that it's a modern city, but the architecture makes you feel like you're back in time. Everyone has been really nice, so vibrant, and just so welcoming. I've had great experiences. And honestly, yesterday I was thinking like, I wouldn't mind moving here for like an exchange semester and internship. Honestly, you don't mind moving here for a while. Yeah, it's just such a beautiful city, and I've never felt this way about a city before, and I'm so grateful to be here. Let's head out, and I need a cup of coffee because I've been writing my paper and I've just been drinking water. I'm kind of low on energy right now just because I started my morning writing a paper, but I think I'm gonna get there. Let's go! I'm literally gonna drown myself in matcha, but one thing's for sure, compared to Stockholm, Vienna has really good cafes that know how to make matcha. In Stockholm, it's a hit or miss kind of thing. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna drown myself in matcha instead of coffee. The street performer played Vienna by Billy Joel. I almost cried. Like, when is the best time to listen to that song if not here in Vienna? With such beautiful views. Maybe I should move here. I definitely love Vienna.
To my Where are you going?
I'm going to Vienna.
Vienna? What's there?
I have no idea.
All this mundane, boring thing everybody has to do every day of their fucking life.
I was going to say the poetry of day-to-day life, but you know...
Good morning. It is my last full day today, which I'm so sad about. And guess what we're doing as well? Cafe hopping. I have like 5 to 8 cafes on my list right now, so we're gonna be spending a lot of money today. They took all my money. My flight tomorrow at 4:25, so I'm gonna start my day early tomorrow, go around and see the city.
Losing my words, they're harder to look for. I don't know why, but there's something about
I am sitting at a park. I went to my favorite cafe here in Vienna called Café Lalo. I have a few hours left in the city, like before I need to head to the airport. My morning started quite beautifully. I went to the church called Karlskirche, if that's how you pronounce it. If that isn't the most beautiful altar I've ever seen, I don't know, but it was so amazing, so beautiful. That I went to this cafe called Feel Coffee, which is such a beautiful cafe. I love how cafes in Vienna have different personalities, and not only is it a cafe, but it's also a concept store. So the cafe that I went to called Feel Coffee, it's a cafe but also a bookstore. I went to go grab my matcha, and now I'm sitting at a nearby park enjoying the the weather. It's somewhat like a bittersweet feeling because I never really expected that I'd fall in love with the city. When I booked the ticket, to me it felt like, oh, it's just another city that I'm gonna visit, just gonna be a tourist. But I didn't expect that I'd fall in love with the city. I'm so glad that I came here alone because I saw the city through my own lenses. Had I been with people or friends, I think I would have seen the city quite differently. And now I really want to move here, and I've never felt this way before. I've been to so many cities, not only in Europe but in Asia, Middle East, and I've always saw myself as a tourist who's just gonna be visiting for a week. That's it. I never felt the urge to want to move here, be here, get to see the way of day-to-day living. I'm that kind of tourist that likes to take in things quite slowly and enjoy the city quite slowly. So I love aimlessly walking around, just walking and looking up at the architecture and just looking into stores. I really don't like rushing from tourist attraction to tourist attraction. I really want to follow my own pace. If I were with people, I don't think I'd be able to do that. So I'm really grateful that I brought myself here to Vienna on my own. It's a bittersweet feeling, but it is what it is. But I'm very hopeful that life will bring me back here to Vienna, not as a tourist, but as a fellow Viennese. I don't know how long that will take. I don't know when, but I'm very hopeful. So I'm leaving a piece of my heart here in the city. That is kind of cringe to say, but it's true. I would really, really love to come back here, and I really want to look into the prospects of coming here anytime soon. Not for a few days, but for a little while. I'm definitely gonna miss the matchas here in Vienna because Stockholm, I'm sorry, cafes in Stockholm don't know how to properly prepare matcha. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the last few hours I have in the city, and then we're back in Stockholm. Kisses.